Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and lately I've been working on this hair and beauty salon. So yeah, when I was going through like my little test build stage that I normally do before I start the recording, it was just going to be a hair salon, but there wasn't a great deal of usability to the lot, so I've went ahead now and popped a spa in and a gym. So if you were to download this, there is something at least for your Sims to do. But yeah, I've tried to build a hair salon, which hasn't gone too bad really. There are a few items in the Sims 4 that, well, I suppose at least in my mind, do resemble some hair salon items. But yeah, well, once I get to them, I can talk through my full thought process on some of these items. But yeah, for the outside, I've tried to go for a look where the building's sort of quite old, but then it's had rendering plastered all over it and been painted in this nice mint colour. I haven't went too crazy with the plants outside, just used some of the big planters on either side of the build, some of the flower boxes above the door, and the street lighting that also has the flower baskets on. Went with the Spa Day logo as well on the front, which I thought could be the hairdresser's logo, and a sign as well, which actually took me forever and a day to find. I just could not find that sign in anywhere I was looking, but I found it in the end. It was the one I had in mind to use, and I eventually found it. And yeah, the stairs as well, I didn't want to use the normal stair railing, so I've found some screens and put them in front of there just to mix it up a little and just to do something different, which is what I like to try and do with things. So not every build's more or less looking the same, but yeah, gone for a modern feel inside. I love that mint colour I used on the outside so much, so I've pulled that in. Also used a stone texture on the wall and a wood one. And yeah, at the entrance we have the entrance desk, obviously. And I've also used the sign that I used outside behind the entrance desk, and the logo one I've tried to place on the desk, and just gone for a couple of the bamboo plants and the candles behind there. Couldn't think of the word there. And yeah, just in the windows I've obviously went for a little plant and mixed it up a bit by putting one of the fountains in there, and also used a shelf on the side with some little knickknacks I've put on, which I thought could be something that the salon was selling, and also went and put some more of them on the entrance desk with some of the little sale signs as some of the other items that the salon could be selling that were for sale. On the ground floor is where I've placed the bathroom and the hair salon, and I've also tried to create a nail salon as well. But yeah, I'm working on the area in the hair salon where you would go and sit and get your hair cut or your hair coloured. So I've used some of the chairs from Get to Work, which I thought actually resembled the chairs that you get in hair salons. And yeah, I'm just putting various bottles on the table, which I thought could be like hairsprays, various hair products, hair serums and stuff like that. And also the little, I don't know what they're called, but they're like the little grey things. I think they're supposed to be sort of operating tools or something we got with Get to Work for the hospital. I just thought they looked like scissors, or they were the closest thing I could find in the game that resembled scissors, so I placed them on there too. And also the little tables with the trolley wheels on the bottom, I've placed around there, and there's one of them where I put a bowl and a brush on, which I thought was like placed that there to resemble like a bowl of hair dye. And there was these other things we got to Get to Work, these white and blue things that I placed on the table, which I thought looked like a hair dryer. So yeah, I popped a few of them on, and then behind there we have the waiting area with some seating, and also the sink area where you would go and get your hair washed and stuff. And I've placed some shampoo and conditioner bottles around there, and the towel shelves, and also put one of the little single towels on one of the chairs, which I thought was a nice little touch, just to add a little bit of realism to the build. And also what I'm building now, which you are probably thinking, what are you doing, girl? But yeah, the lights that I've placed there with the chairs in front, I just thought they looked quite a lot like the, what are they called? The hair drying hoods, I think they're called, something like that. What you get in hair salons, yeah, I just thought they looked like them, so I placed them there. But if you are to download this build, you don't like that, then feel free to remove it. You know, you don't have to ask or anything. It's the same with any build that I've done. If you download it, you don't like any part of the build, feel free to just delete that or add your own bit on, or what have you. Go crazy with it. Don't feel like you've got to ask. Once you've downloaded that into your game, that is yours to do as you please. So yeah, now I'm trying to recreate a nail salon where we've really only got the nail polish bottles to sort of place so you know that it actually is a nail salon. So I've gone a bit crazy with the nail polishes on this shelf, yeah. Put a few more of the towels on the shelf, and so they're rolled up little, what are they, like rolled up little towels or face cloths or something. But yeah, pulling out some tables now as the area where you would go sit and have the beautician do your nails. So I've popped more little bottles of nail polish on there, tissues, and just other little bottles that I thought could be, I don't know, maybe it's moisturiser or nail polish remover or what have you. Just going around and placing some plants as well, just to make the place feel a bit more nice and fill up a few empty spaces. Also popped the bathroom on this floor as well. I haven't gone too crazy with the bathroom, it's just your bog standard normal bathroom, sinks, toilets, lights, what have you. But I've kept the same colour theme with the, well, throughout the full build really, so that's the same in the bathroom too. Onto the first floor now, and this is the floor that is going to have most of the spa items on, and also I've placed the gym on this floor too. Yeah, I was just going there pulling out loads of the spa day items because I've never built a spa before, so I wasn't sure what items I needed, so I just had to keep looking at the little checklist we get in the game to see what items were what items I needed to pull out. But also realised that the building wasn't as big enough for what I planned, so built another little section on the top there. And yeah, working on the massage room now. I've placed 2 massage beds in there, and I just thought rather than putting a wall in between the 2 beds to partition it off, just to use one of the room dividers. I was just thinking that if it was in real life, you like to go to a massage parlour with a friend maybe and go in the same room, so then they can move the room divider to one side and you can just have a little chat or whatever. So that was my thought with that. But yeah, I've kept it the same on the other side. Just everything that I'm doing here now, I take over to the opposite side and just recreate the same there. And I've also again kept the same colour scheme in this room, and I've placed some blinds on the windows because if you're going and getting a massage, I don't think you want the whole of the Sim Nation to see that happening. And yeah, I get some dressing gowns out and plonk them on the walls too. And yeah, just going around placing some little knickknacks and all that good stuff just to fill it out and make it look nice. But yeah, next to this I do the gym, and what else? Oh yeah, we have the sauna on this floor too, which I haven't gone too crazy with. It's just a room with the saunas in, but to try and mix it up a bit, make it look nice, I've went with the same idea as I had in my last build of putting the fish tanks in the walls which I suppose defeats the object of having a male and a female sauna, because you can see through into each sauna through the fish tanks. But rather than just having it a boring old sauna room, I just thought I'd do that, make it nice. And also I've put windows on one side with some plants growing up it, just to mix it up a bit and just to keep it looking nice and have something different. But yeah, working on the gym now, so I've placed a lot of mirrors around the place. Also had a good idea of trying to get the mirrors go around the door, so I've used some of the bigger, longer mirrors, and then one of the wide mirrors that I think we got the spa day just on the top, to try and recreate the mirrors going around the door. And also put some of the, I don't know what exactly they are. They're supposed to be like shelves for like protein shakes or something on. In my head, that's what they were, so I popped them there. And also obviously some gym equipment around the place. And then yeah, just going around placing a few little plants around here too. And I've also brought up another reception desk on this level, and I just copied sort of like what I've done on the entrance with the reception desk, the sign and the shelves with the stuff on for sale. Then I've also popped a little waiting area in front of the reception desk there. And then they are, oh, what are they called? I forgot what they're called. I don't know what anything is called in this game, to be honest. I just know it is stuff. That's a chair, that's a table, and that's a thingamabob, and that's how I go. But yeah, them little chairs that I put there, I think are the like foot massage chairs or something. Anyways, as you can see, I've placed 3 of them behind the waiting area, so yeah. And then just putting some little magazines and books out just to fill up the space again and make that look nice. But yeah, the area from the stairs over towards the reception desk and the waiting area, I thought was just looking slightly bare, and I just didn't like the way it felt, so I popped in a little fountain, just a nice little water feature to fill that in, and also one of the vending machines and a bin, so the place doesn't get all filled up with rubbish. And then yeah, moving on to the top floor, this is where we have the main locker room. Oh, also off video, I've placed some lockers in the gym. Just when I was testing this, everyone was going straight upstairs and right at the top to the locker room and getting changed in there into the bathrooms or what have you. So I thought it'd be nice to have one, like a locker at least on the first floor for that. But yeah, we've got the locker room up here and the showers, and then also the yoga gym. And haven't went too crazy with that, just kept it sort of just the yoga mats and not a lot of furniture up here, because it is a yoga gym. You don't want to be, I don't know, running into tables or what have you when you're doing yoga. Not that you're running yoga, I suppose you just stand in the same spot mainly. But anyways, yeah, pulled out a few tables and put some little towels on and candles and a radio, and not a lot up here. Like I said, I've placed a water fountain by the stairs, and then just a couple of chairs and a bookcase there as well. And yeah, we're coming up to the screenshot soon, so I'll just leave it here. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.